Have you ever thought how companies remember all your details every time you call them? Like your name, your issue, your previous orders, everything. Are they remembering manually? Obviously, no. This is where a CRM tool comes in. Hi guys, this is Sai Krishna. In this video, I'll explain what is Salesforce in a very simple way. No technical words, just normal understanding. So Salesforce is one type of CRM tool, customer relationship management tool. Let's say you are running a business. You have customers calling, messaging, placing orders, etc. Now imagine handling 1000 or even 1 lakh customers. Very difficult, right? So companies use a CRM tool and Salesforce is one of them. In simple words, Salesforce is a software which helps companies manage their customers. It stores all customer data, tracks interactions and helps teams work properly. Simple example. Think like this. You called customer care yesterday. Today, when you call again, they already know your issue. The data is coming from systems like Salesforce. So, when you talk about Salesforce, you majorly hear about one word again and again that is called cloud. So, what do you mean by a Salesforce cloud? It just means different types of services inside Salesforce, just like different departments in a company. So some important Salesforce clouds are Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing, and Commerce. Right? What does a Sales Cloud do? Sales Cloud is nothing but a service which provides by Salesforce, which is mainly used by sales team to track leads, deals, and revenue. And Service Cloud is something is used by a support team to handle customer issues. In our previous example, we were saying you talk to customer service today, and tomorrow when you try to call them again, they already have a information, they already have a status and they already have what's happening currently and what is the action item and who is looking into it. All this information is stored in a system. That particular system is called service cloud. So the customer service engineer or support person who is sitting behind the computer, they'll be browsing through the service cloud, they'll be opening your issue or tickets, and then they'll be reading the information present there, and then they'll be discussing with you. Similarly, we have a marketing cloud which is used to send emails, messages, run campaigns, promotions, everything. Then comes commerce cloud. Commerce cloud is used for to build online shopping websites which with which users communicate with your business and then place orders or generate revenue. So now you might be already storing all these accounts, customers, every all this information in Excel, right? But as we discussed, it will be fine for less number of customers. But what if you have a customers like lakh customers or more than 1 lakh customers, right? It will be very difficult for you maintain different like all this information in Excel sheet. Like you are maintaining accounts, customers, orders, payments, everything in different sheet. It will be very difficult for you to handle. So we use Salesforce, right? So you save all this data in Salesforce. When you store this data, how do you store, right? You have to understand few terminologies in Salesforce called objects, fields, records. Okay, let's start about objects. What is an object in Salesforce? Object is nothing but a sheet. Like you might be having, for example, on the screen you can see an account, a sheet name called accounts. In this you can see a account table where you have all the accounts information. So a table in an Excel is similar or called as an object in Salesforce. So here our table name is account. So in Salesforce you have an object called account, and whatever columns you are seeing here, account owner, account name, billing state, these columns are referred as fields in Salesforce. So table is called as object and field columns are called as fields, and each row which we are seeing here, for example here we are seeing Sparrow Media account, Freights Company account, Edge Communication account, these are referred as records. We will call them Sparrow Media account record, Freights Company account record, Edge Communication account record. This is a simple understanding of objects, fields, and records in Salesforce. And here we have one something called as custom objects. If you see this example, you can see here it's a reference between Excel sheet and a actual Salesforce account record. This is how a record looks in Salesforce. So this is an opportunity. Opportunity is an object, and this is the opportunity record. And inside this, we can see account name, opportunity owner, and what is the status of that particular thing. So basically, whatever you already have in your Excel, it will be reflected here, and it will be very easy to read, easy to fetch, and it will be helpful for your business to grow and grow smoothly. Right now, coming to objects, there are different types of objects: standard objects and custom objects. Standard object is nothing but Salesforce already provides you a list of objects like account, contacts, opportunity, users, orders, etc. These are a daily use objects which almost every business uses, right? But you have a business, like for example, you are running a food business, online food services business, right? Where you might be having information of different restaurants, different customers, different payment orders, everything. You want to track all this information. And for if you want to store the restaurant information, you already have an object called account. You might be utilizing that object to store your information. And for customers, you can store it in contacts or users or something. But for every restaurant has a menu, and each menu has different menu items, right? So you want a table to store this kind of information, and Salesforce might not provide you by default. So you will be creating custom objects and custom fields for that. And you can also create for example, account within the account you have a field called account name, close date, amount, but not an opportunity name. You can go and create a custom field within the standard object called opportunity name. So why Salesforce is powerful? So why companies use Salesforce? Everything is in one place, easy to track, customers can customize based on your business, save time and effort. And why do you have to learn Salesforce? You can build a career in Salesforce as a Salesforce developer, Salesforce admin, or consultant. Demand is high and opportunities are also very good. So this is Salesforce in a simple way. In next videos, we will go step by step and actually create custom objects and fields. So make sure you subscribe and follow along.